Hello guys, you're welcome again to another wonderful video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to build a real estate website like what you are seeing on the screen. Right, this is an example of what I'm talking about. If you look at this particular real estate website, you will see that it has different apartments, right? It has different property locations. You can see all of that. You can see the different properties for sales. You can see 5 luxury bedroom penthouse for sale. You can see that. Then you can see all these particular ones. You can see them. Okay, if you come down to this other, you can see property for rent. You also have all of them there. Okay, you can see these are different agents. You can attach all of these, and you can also add more property to it, which I'll also be showing you how to do that. I'll show you how you can add. Then if you also come in, you can register. You can add property as an agent. You can come here and register as an agent and add your property yourself. It's very, very easy. And all the pages you are seeing here, they've all been optimized. You can see properties here. Okay, you can see property. Show you how you can add the lifestyle. You can see property. All right, you can see the different property there. You can see them. All right, so you can also see the location. Right, you can see all of that. You can see projects. You can see about us, news, contact us, and the rest of them. You can see add property, and you can see where it says login if you have not done so, and then you can see different currencies. You can all of that. So that is from the main homepage, but majorly the whole thing you are seeing here is being controlled by the admin, which I'll also be showing you right in this particular website. You can also access the admin of the website. Now you can see it has this pop-up. You can also edit and fill. All right, so now let me go to the I'll be taking you to the admin, right away, so you can see how the admin works. Okay, so now here is the admin. If you come to the admin here, let me close this, let me reload. This is the admin dashboard. Right, you can see this is the admin dashboard. On the website, we have 18 active property, and we have agents. Those are people that are listing properties on the website. Okay, so there are so many things you are going to be doing from the admin here. Correct. There are so many things you are going to be doing from the admin. So to start with, you come to the from the admin. If you come to the real estate site, this icon here, you can add properties. You can see there, you can add properties. You can check on the project. Remember, I told you this is the properties here. You can see properties. You can see project. All right, this is how you can work on them. You can see properties here. You can see project. You can see features, what the house contains. You can see facilities. You can see investors. You can see categories, reviews, and other things there. These are on the whatever thing. Now, let's say we come to the properties here. Now, if you come to properties, you will see all the properties that are here. All right. If you want to add property, you click on create. All right. You can see create. You click on create. If you click on create now, you put property details. You can see that property name already. The link is already there. Is it for sale or is it for rent? You select that. Then description of properties. All right. So you come to the categories. You can see, is it an apartment? Is it a house? Is it a condo? Is it a land or commercial? Whatever purpose it is, you set it there. Then is it for selling or for renting? You can see, select the status. Then the description of the property, you put it there. Then the images, you need to add the images. Where is the property location? You put it there. The state, the country, the state, and the city. You put all of these things on the website there. Then you can see the other information you have. All right, so you just come to this other side now. Number of rooms, number of bedroom, number of bathroom. You can see all of that. So you can see this the currency, like I told you. Then period of that, so you can see all these things. Right, you can see all these things there. You can see all of the information. Then this is the features on the website. All right, so you can see all of that here. All of that, so you can see all these things there. Okay, so you can see that. Then coming down to this other side. Okay, coming down to this other side, you can attach images of the website. Okay, so this is how you add property. So once you are done filling all of this, so you look at the features of the website, what the website what the house contain, right? Is there a fitness? Does it have does it allow pets? Does it have a Wi-Fi, swimming pool, parking? So all these features you can see them there. And you can also add, if you want to add more features, you come to the features side there. You can add more features here. Then you can see facilities here too. All right, so you can do all of that from this other side. So once you are done with it, you go ahead and click on save changes. All right, if you want the website, the currency to be in euro, you do that here. You can see that. So you just click on save once you are done adding your properties. And you can also see other things here. You can see the category. right? You can see the categories here. If you want to check category, you can see category here. So we can leave. I want to can leave that. Right, so you can see categories, you can see different categories. If you want to create, remember when we were trying to add properties, it also for apartment, so you can also do that here. You can see the categories, you can see the land and other things. Then you can see reviews, you can see invoice. Now if you come to the pages, you can see the pages there. You can see the home page, you can see the home page, you can see the about us, you can see the contact us page, which you can also edit. For example, you want to edit the contact us page, just click on this icon here. All right, click on that icon so you can see the contact us page. You can also edit. All right, that is that. So if you come to the blogging is about making posts and all of that. Okay, so you can come to the blogging. So if you come here now, if you come to the blog side, you can see there, okay, news. All right, look at the news. Okay, so if you come here now, if you come, news is about blog. So if you come here, you see the different private home sales. Let me see. Okay, can you see that private home sale? All right, you can see all the distance. So all the posts you are seeing under news here can be done from this blog. All right, from this blog you can do that. All right, there's so many things you can do here. So if you also come down, let me go to the appearance now. If you come to the appearance here, if you come to the appearance, let's go to let's start with the theme option first. If you come to the appearance and you come to theme option here, you can change the color of the website. Primary color of the website, you can change it here. All right, so let me change the color of this one. Now if I click on this, let's say I change to red and I click on save changes, can you see the color has changed? Can you see the color has changed? So if I also come here now, I change the color to, let's say, this. All right, and I save changes, you can see that it will also change. Can you see it has changed? All right, so this is how you do that here. All right, so the hover primary color, you can also change it. All right, so and then if you want to add write up and other things, you can see the says the email address. You can change the email address. All right, then the site name, you can change it there. The phone number. All right, you can see another this thing that you can change it. Then the copyright is what is showing at the bottom. You can see the bottom here. Okay, let me accept this cookie first. You can see what is showing at the bottom here. You can change it from here. All right, that's, you can change all of those things. Ensure you go through all these things one after the other. Then you come to social link. Right, talking about the social media handles now. All right, the Facebook, you put the link there. The Twitter, you put the link there. The YouTube, you put the link there. If you want to add more, you can as well go ahead and add more. And then you come to pages. All right, come to pages. Your home display is your home. The page you want to be showing as your home is what you select here. There are so many pages. All right, the home is what is displaying there. Then you have the breadcrumb. All right, enable breadcrumb, yes. Then if you want to change logo, you can see logo here. All right, you can see the logo that is showing here. This logo, if you want to change it, you can change it here. Come to logo, you change that. Then Facebook integration, let's see. All right, enable Facebook comment in your property page. If you want them to comment, yes. If you don't want them to comment, leave it there. All right, so you can have that. Then the blog post is already set. We have done that before. Now you can see the blog post as the news. That's the page, the post that is coming out here is showing in the news. So that's what it means there. Then typography and other things you can, let's check this real estate. All right, show map on real estate, yes. So you can just, the major thing is, once you are here, you just go through all the pages one after the other. All right, go through the pages one after the other. Now before we continue again, if you want to add the live chat, this is a live chat. All right, if you want to add the live chat to the site, once you are done building the website, like I'm going to be showing us how to do that, this is where you insert your live chat code. It's called custom JS, custom JavaScript. That's what it means. So you click on custom JavaScript. All right, then you copy your live chat code. Your live chat code, you copy it. Then you come to footer. You can see footer JS. Come to footer JS and paste it here. Come to footer JS and paste it here. So once you are done, you save changes, automatically it will appear on the website. It will appear. So basically, this is what we have here. All right. So every other thing we're going to be looking at how to go ahead and do this. Then if you come to settings, right, come to settings, then you have what is called the email settings. So come to settings and ensure you go through the settings to confirm some things, especially when it comes to registration. Very, very important. You can see general, right? You can see the currency, which I told you before. You can see the account and the distance. So basically, you are looking at, let's look at this currency so I can show you what to do there. Now you can see the three currencies that is showing on the website. All right, the three currencies that is showing, that is, I'm talking about all of this. If you come here now, if you click on this, you can see it's showing USD, Euro, and VND. So those kind of things. So now let's go ahead and first thing first. Okay, if you want to add more, you can click on. All right, let me see. Okay, so if you want, you can see where it says add new currency here. As you say add new currency, you can go ahead and add your new currency. Then you put the exchange rate and all of that. So that is how to do that. So let me quickly go back and reset the website back to how it was before. Let me go to theme option. All right, then let me click on this. Okay, let me just do that. I think. All right, so basically that is it. I think we have. All right, good. I think we are able to do what we are doing. So from here, I'm going to be showing us how to build this website from beginning to the end and all the process involved. So I'll be showing you how to do that. All right, so now I think basically we have covered everything on the website. Okay, so you have all the pages, you have the payments, you can see payment method. Let's look at the payment method before I move ahead. All right, look at the payment method. You can see different payment methods, Stripe and what you have there, right? You can see bank transfer and all of that. Okay, so you can, that's the payment method. So the one you want to use, you can ensure to go ahead and set that up. All right, so having done this, let's go ahead and build this website. But before we do that, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, here's my YouTube channel. All we do is to teach you skills that will enable you earn online and also show you how you can thrive online. Okay, all you need to do is to come here, subscribe, and make sure you smash that notification bell so you'll only be notified whenever videos like this are posted on this channel. All right, so having done this, let's go ahead and begin the process step by step. Right, step by step, let's move ahead and do that. So the first thing you need to do is to have your cPanel. All right, there is my cPanel. So if you don't have the cPanel, also do where to reach out to us via the number showing in the description of the video, and we'll guide you on how to get reliable web hosting for your project. All right, so from here you go to, I'll be using a subdomain. So I'll come here, come to subdomain. I'll just come to domains. All right, this domains, come to domains. All right, then I'll just click on create. All right, so let me just copy this. All right, okay, good. So I'll just come here, Glow White. All right, so this is it. So I'll come here, Glow White, then click on submit. All right, click on submit. So good, I've created that. The next thing I'm going to do is to go to my file manager. All right, here's my file manager. Okay, then I will go to here is the file I just created. Come open it. Then I need to upload the file. First of all, let me delete all these things that is here. Select all, click on delete. Right, click on delete. Yes, I will delete them. I don't need them. Right, click on delete. Then I'll click on upload. Right, click on upload, click on select file. All right, so I'm uploading the file now. Here's the file. I'll wait for it to upload. It's uploading. It take some minutes to upload, so I'll wait for it to upload. Right. All right, you can see it has been uploaded. So what I will do is I'll just click on go back. Okay, click on go back. This is the file. Right, click on it and extract. All right, then extract files. Okay, so while that is extracting, I'll go ahead and create my database. Come here, database. All right, so I will wait for that to load up. Okay, then I'll come here within my database. I'll just say Glow White. Okay, so next step. Then I also come here, Glow White. All right, so come here, copy, then come here, paste, then come here, paste. All right, so this is it. So put it here. So then I'll click on create user. Okay, click on create user. So wait for it to go. That's been created. So what I'll do next is come back to the file here. All right, good, has been extracted. Click on close. So if you come over to this side now, you will see the database here. See the database here. You can see the database here. This is it. All right, it's inside the file. You see the database here. So first of all, you need to come over to your settings here. Click on show hidden files, because some things are not showing here. Some things are not showing. So what you do is come to settings, then come to show hidden files, then click on save. So once you do that, some files will now show up. All right, so you can see the files now. So you can see a lot of things are not showing up, including database. So this is the database. Just click on, right click on it and download this database. This is the updated one that you can use. All right, this particular one, this is the one that you can use, this particular one. So now I'll come back to my env file. Right click on it and select edit. All right, click on edit. All right, so once that is done, so you remember our database. Look at it here. So I'll copy the name. Okay, copy the name, then come here. So you need to edit it. So you will see the file database name here. You can see it says change your database details. So you come here. All right, paste it, and also paste it here. All right, paste it. Just take your time, ensure everything is in order. Then also you scroll up a bit, you will see the link. You can see the link of the website here. All right, so change this particular link to your link. So here is my own particular link. So I'll copy it here. You can see mine. So I'll still come here, remove this. All right, remove this, then I'll paste it. All right, so I think that's done. So I'll click on save changes. Good. So the next thing I will do now, remember my database is here. You can see it here. All right, this is my database. So I'll go and upload it to my cPanel. Click on save changes or privileges, sorry. Then click on next step. All right, click on next step. Come to your phpMyAdmin. All right, phpMyAdmin here. You can see that. All right, so I will come over to the phpMyAdmin, then come to the one I just created, which is what GloWide. You can see now GloWide BB. Then I will click on import. Click on import here. Okay, then before you choose file, let me confirm the name again. Better still, let me just download it. It has been downloaded. All right, I'll come here now. So click on choose file. All right, good. So come to my download. This is my download here. Then click on open. All right, this is my download. Then I'll come here and click on import. Click on import. All right, so that is it. Wait for it to import. Still loading. All right, as you can see, it has been imported. So what we are going to do from here is to make sure that we confirm if everything is working now. So let's copy the link of the website. Let's open it in a different tab to see. Let's see what we have done so far. Okay, still waiting for it to load up. All right, still loading. So let's see. So once that is done, log into the admin and show you how you can access your admin from here, because basically everything has been set up. So while that is coming up, let's see. Let's look at what we have here. So okay. Show save changes, confirm. Okay. So let's wait for it to load. All right, you can see our website is up. So just click on this. You can see our website is up and running. See everything here. So to log into the admin, you can just come over to this part here. The link is / admin. Okay, so let's load it there. All right, so just / admin, and then it will ask you for your username and information there. So just / admin, your URL / admin to bring it to this part, asking you to put in your username and put in your password. All right, and for you to get those information, come to your backend here. All right, if you come over to this side, okay, let me click on this. All right, let me click on this here. So if you come to your phpMyAdmin, all right, so you come down to where you have users. You can see users here. Click on users, then you can see your admin information. So let's set this one up now. So I'll click on edit. All right, so let me remove this. I'll put this one here. Then set it to PHP password hash. Then remember, this is my information. Then I'll go ahead and click on go. All right, click on go. So I've done that. So now let me go ahead and put it. So just click on. All right, done. Then come over to this one too. All right, so let me remove this. All right, click on sign in. All right, so waiting for it to load up. Waiting for it to load up. Ensure you have a good network while you are working. I don't know why mine is taking time to load. See, loading. All right, so we are here now. You can see that. Let me close this. All right, so let's get started. So you see, welcome to admin dashboard. All right, you can see the logo. You can change your logo. You can see the site name. If I come here and change the site name to Glow Wide. All right, this is favicon. You can change the favicon. You can change the logo. All right, you can do that. Then you can click on, once you are done, click on next step. So the moment to log in to be asking you all the things you need to do. If you want to change remember, you want to change the password, you can change your password. All right, you can change your password. Then let me just close this. Let's say I will finish up later. All right, so you can see we are back to this now. So you can go ahead and follow the process and you have an amazing website, just like what I showed you in the beginning of this video. Okay, hope you enjoyed this particular session online. For those of you that would like to have access to this template, just reach out to me. My number is showing in the description of this video. You will get access to my phone number. My phone number is there rather. Then you can send a message and you have access to the particular template. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And if you enjoyed it, if you have any question, drop in the comment section and I'll be glad to assist you all. Thank you and see you in my next video.